Right, we are recording and we are back from vacation. Obviously, it's been like a couple weeks since we've last done a lovely vlog. I haven't really had the desire to film that much. I've been trying to muster up the courage to bring some of my camera gear to DMV Iron, as it's usually pretty crowded at night still. It's not like a dead gym where I can kind of film out of people's way. So I'm going a little bit later than usual. It's around 10 p.m. right now. Gonna go try out filming on a deload day after I injured my back last week doing heavy back squats. So the idea is today is to go light, deload, but still get some sort of a workout in. I still like to change up the things that I do on deload days. So for my bench day, instead of kind of just going light on a deload, which I did do, I really tried to accentuate the, what do you want to call it? The eccentric motion of my movement. So on bench, I would explode on the way up and really try and go slow on the way down. So that's really what the plan is today. It's going to be really difficult to do that for hang clean, but people looking in people's windows? Weird. The things you see at night, right? But the idea for today is to really work on my back recovery, which is going to be good for, I know some of my hamstring movements really do accentuate, however you want to say it, my back injury. I like pulled a muscle or sprained it, or I don't really know what it is, but that's the plan. Really work on the stretch, really work on some of my knee pain or discomfort that I'm getting on quads day, and go from there and show you all around DMV Iron again. I know they have a new policy where you can bring tripods during quote-unquote busy hours, but they want you filming obviously when there's less people so that you don't become a Joey Swoll video, or you don't get on a Greg Doucette channel video for doing something that you're not supposed to do. Luckily, they have posing rooms that you can film in, so I might do a little filming session there today. Even though it is hamstring day, I still would like to do more posing check-ins with you all to show you my ever-growing progress of a natural bodybuilder or workout person, or I don't know what to call myself because I haven't competed in anything yet. I'm still thinking about wanting to compete in bodybuilding. I don't know if I will have a chance at winning. I really do want to win. I've been a champion athlete for a long time and I hate losing, but losing is always a good thing. It means there's something to improve on and look forward to next time. And this basically yap session has no point to it. We're just kind of driving to the gym. But I don't really have anything else to say, so we're going to go get a good hamstring workout at DMV Iron and see how it goes. was actually a really good deload day. I didn't go too light and I didn't go too hard. As I said before, the main focus of my deload is to really dial in my tendon strength so that when I'm doing my normal loads or heavier loads that I don't injure myself like I did doing those heavy back squats. I actually don't even think it was the heavy back squats that caused my little back issue. I think it was me stretching in a certain way that made my back like tense up. And then the next day, whenever I moved it in a certain way, it would just automatically tense up. I don't really know what that's called, and I don't know what causes it, so I'm probably going to have to do a little further research into exactly what that is. I know I should know by now what my body does to things after like over 15 years of lifting. I know I haven't filmed my 15 years of lifting. I've only filmed since 2023. But there's always something new that I learn. When it comes to weightlifting, working out, the experts aren't always still the experts because there is so much more to learn when working out, when bodybuilding, when trying to build the aesthetic physique. There's always something new. There's always new research that shows a more optimal way to become strong and aesthetic. But yeah, overall, great day. My back didn't hurt, which was really good. I expected it to hurt on my hang cleans, but surprisingly, when I did my full squat hang cleans, oh my gosh, my nose is bothering me, bro. There's like scabs in my nose. I hate it. But I thought when I was doing my full like front squat up to hang clean, I thought my back was gonna like kick my butt, but it did not, which is a fantastic thing. So overall recovery is going really well. Next week will be my first week back to heavy loads. I really want to start rebuilding my squat strength because a lot of let's just say my knees are bad. And it seems like a lot of bodybuilders' knees are bad. I see Sebum talking about how he doesn't do lots of back squatting because of his knees. And I may or may not have the same old man issue as Sebum. So the goal is to really going to be to dial in my squatting and figuring out the best tendon strengthening technique for both my knees, because it sometimes migrates to the other knee, but most of the time right now it's in my right knee. So that's the ultimate goal. But something I've been noticing a lot in the fitness industry is people have been moving away from bodybuilding training specifically, and they've been going to do, like hybrid training, which is kind of what I do. I started more on the athletic route, doing rowing for 10 years, still weightlifting, but the weightlifting was mainly for strength for rowing. So I did a lot more, I guess you could say, powerlifting oriented exercises. I didn't want to go train to failure. I didn't even know about training to failure until, I don't know, maybe like recently, a couple years ago, 3-4 years ago. And the main goal for me was to build the ultimate strength. Because when it came to rowing, we definitely trained hard enough to where my muscles would potentially fail under certain training loads while weightlifting because of how just difficult rowing was. It required so much cardiovascular, I don't really know what I would call it, cardiovascular capacity that once you hit your cardiovascular capacity, you would just muscle the crap out of it and just exhaust your whole body, your muscles, your breathing, everything. It's kind of hard to describe. If you've ever read Boys in the Boat, it's a good read, and it describes basically what rowers go through during a race, during a workout, can tell you it is much more difficult than those guys at Diamond Gym or whatever. I know everyone's dogging on Diamond Gym because they're like, the Hollywood of gyms. We're going to get all these unfit, famous guys and shove them into the gym to make them puke, whine, cry, moan, and quit. Instead of people like myself or other HTLT athletes or other actual high-level athletes that could do it. It may not be fun, but they can do it. It may not bring as much entertainment value as these skimpy weenie boys, Weenie Hut Junior peoples. But, you know, it'd be great to see people actually finish the workout instead of crying and weightlifting like our warm-up weights. But yeah. Well, also, my only gripe with filming at DMV Iron, I know I kind of go on tangents and none of it makes sense. ADHD is kind of a crazy thing. But the only thing I don't like filming at DMV Iron, DMV Iron's a great gym, is the loud music. I will have to probably put some kind of background music over my DMV Iron workout footage just because of the copyright issues. And I would still like to attempt at monetizing this channel. So that is the ultimate goal here. And it looks like someone got pulled over here. That stinks for them. At 11:35 at night. Okay, I'm gonna try and not get pulled over myself here. That would be pretty nice. I don't know what this guy's doing. Is he trying to like slow people down? Oh no, he pulled someone over. Womp womp. Sucks to be that guy. Don't drink and drive, guys. Don't do that. That's a bad time waiting for you. But I think I'm going to end here. It's good to be back on the grind. Would have been nice to not film a deload week, but I guess it's good to display all the highs, the lows, everything in these vlogs. The whole point of this is just to show me having a good time working out. That's the ultimate goal here. Doing the Sam Sulek, doing the outdoor boy style vlogging. My life and the things that I do. So I'll see you next time. I'm thinking about potentially doing a workout with my cinema camera. Looking that thing around is, especially a DMV Iron, is definitely an eye catcher. So I like filming with my pocket inconspicuously at the gym, so I'm not in people's way. So till next time, we'll give some updates on the bulk. The bulk is going really good. So stay tuned for next week. We're going to do some crazy bulk updates.